Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back. I know it's been a minute, you guys. Thank you for all the new subscribers. Thank you for everybody who's been commenting and who I have not gotten back in the comments too. Thank you so very much for being here. All right, one moment. All right, you guys. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it real quick. Let's go ahead and get into Jazz's my Jazzy Life's friend. Y'all know who this girl is. Her name is Tiara in TV. She did Dated with Jazz. I believe was it last year? Maybe yeah, last year she did Dated with Jazz. So she's going through some things right now, and you know what? First, wait, should I? Okay, no. First, I'm gonna go ahead and go to um Jazz sharing her out real quick. So let me go ahead and share my screen for that real quick. All right, so Jazz gave her a shout out. And you know what? Tiara, she posts every now and then, but you know what? Jazz, they're such good friends. You would think that Jazz would be sharing her on her community wall often or every time she posts. But Jazz shared this. And we can see it right here. She's the title for the video is I'm needing your help, not clickbait. And after watching her this live that she did last night, I'm wondering, like Jazz's ulterior motives to, now all of a sudden she wants to start sharing her content. Okay, yeah, Jazz claims that they're good friends, air quotes. But also I think Jazz only shared it because, Jazz right now is dry begging. She's dry begging for someone to send her money so she can get a phone. She's been dry begging, and this the 21st was what, 3 days ago. Um, how do you all of a sudden need a money, need phone, need a new phone, coming on here dry begging to us when bitch you just got paid? I'm confused. But anyways, we're gonna say Jazz for another video, but we're just talking about Tiara right now. But like I said, Jazz only to me she only shared Tiara because she's like, look, even she's begging. Look, I'm not the only one on here begging. She's begging too. So I guess she wanted to use that. So let's go ahead and get into some of the comments that some people wrote under this that Jazz shared saying, "Supper, my sis." Goodness gracious. And I know her phone or her computer or whatever that she used has spell check. Like supper my sis. Okay. All right, so people are making fun of her in the comments. Supper, you mean support? Either way, hell no. um, well, I'm gonna be real. The first time I read that, it was funny because he said either way, hell no. This is the way that they said it. It was funny to me. I'm sorry, but and then somebody said, "What you want folks to do?" So this lady right here, she had a good point to prove. I mean, she had good things to say up in hers. Everyone's coming to this platform with financial issues and wanting viewers to assist. Shaking my head, no, ma'am. Clicking the button to watch is enough support. Everyone is having financial issues, which is true because the cost of everything has risen. These chicks don't want to go out and get it, make it happen for themselves and kids. It's annoying. What the fuck do they think people did before social media? Work, shoot, get assistance if need be. But the time they spend going live, pleading their cases like they're on trial, that time could have gone into action, devising a game plan or searching for jobs, etc. Too much time wasting on pointing out the issues when in the hell are these ladies going to work on a solution and carry it out? Damn. I mean, you know what? Listen, it's true. It's true. It's true. Like, and then we have this lady, because she commented right here, and then she also commented up here. It's I hate to be as negative as you. It's not negative. You know what? Like, I mean, everybody's having financial issues. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even me. But let's go ahead and click on Tiara's video real quick.
Got
Hopefully,
it.
oh damn it, it didn't start at the part that I wanted to start. Let me see.
I'll try to wait in here. I'm not gonna be on live long. Hi, Luis. Hey, Ayabella. Who else did I see? Key. And whoever else is in here. So y'all is here, Beyonce's internet, and share with y'all certain things. Let me close this door actually. Hold on. Oh, okay. So, oh, did I get a side eye? Listen, because I know you would have. I don't know if you would have talked me out of this. I don't know. Anyway, so I'm gonna be real with y'all. Um, and I can only share certain things, and I know that it's gonna pop off and it's gonna come off real crazy. Y'all, I need financial help. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Um, so let's set the scene. One, I can't stay at my house right now. My house is not safe for me or my children. So I've been living with people. I've been coming here, showering, and leaving before the sun sets. That's Let's put that out there. Safety is a huge concern right now for me and my kids. Um, I'm not going to go into detail about that yet, but just know. I've been paying crazy lawyer fees for the last week and a half, and baby, my savings, my checking account, all of that, it's looking real crazy right now. And I don't know how I'm gonna make it. And I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm not saying don't sue. So people that want to share or can gift, please send it via Cash App. Um, please send it via Cash App. I'm gonna just be real with y'all. I'm on here asking for help because my family seems to think that, can I share that? I'm trying to pick and choose what to share because I'm on.
Okay, long story short, since she's taken a year to say it. All right, so long story short, she needs everybody's help. She needs instead of coming on here dry begging, scooting around the issue, she just laid it out on the line. Like, listen, I need y'all to help me financially. She's gonna go ahead and post her Cash App in the chat. Um um Basically her and her husband, they're now, I guess she's ex-husband, they're going through a divorce. She has a protective order against him. um I don't So she says, more than likely, since she's at the house right now, more than likely he has to stay away from the house since she has a protective order. But she says that she does not feel safe in the house, and that she's been staying with, friends and some family or whatnot. So, I mean, you know what? So now she paid a lawyer I think $7,500. It was either 7,000 or $7,500 that she gave to a lawyer as a retainer fee or something like that, or whatever fees. So she says that she's almost depleted her savings account, and she just needs people to send her cash app financially, so she could get back on her feet or whatnot. Now, one thing, you know what? I'm not going to go all the way in on her with wanting to come on here and get help, because she's never done this. She's never come on here dry begging. When we see I mean, like, listen, if you go through her videos, you see her, she's put together. She's always on her way to work. She's always stopping at, you know, um, somewhere to get like a coffee or something, like a little quick bite to eat, or her breaks or whatnot. She's always put together. She always wear nice shoes, nice clothes. She could dress and stuff like that. And she's always getting these, really expensive gifts or whatnot. So when we see her, that's what we see. Now we don't see her on here dry bagging, scooting around issues like Jazz and everybody else do. This is her first time coming on here even asking, and she'll come. She came out here asking for financial help from us, right? The one, and then she goes on to say, so her and her husband, they're going through a divorce. She got a protective order against him. Someone in the comments said that they seen his mug shot, so I don't know if he was, arrested. It's alleged. We don't. I don't know if he was arrested, probably for domestic abuse or something. But she has a protective order, and she does not feel safe. So I mean, you guys put two and two together. But she can't even stay at her own house because she says that she does not feel safe, right? But and she also, that the reason why she got a lawyer is because he is trying to take her kids from her. They got three girls together. I guess he's trying to, y'all know how men get. They think that if they take the kids away, they're being very spiteful. They're trying to, when y'all know how men get. We ain't got to keep on saying this. They try to get custody of the kids just to get back at the moms, to make the moms, feel, go through it or whatnot. So that's what he's trying to do, right? She claims that he makes twice as more as what twice he his income is twice as more as hers, right? So he makes money. Okay, so he ain't out here, living on the streets or at hotels or something like that. He has money, so he got his lawyer fees paid. He's good with that. Okay, so my thing with her is this. You know what? Why don't you stay in your house? I'm what? I'm confused. Okay, you don't feel safe. Okay, we know the protective order is a piece of paper, but if he shows up, call the fucking cops. Call the cops. Don't be stupid and yell at the out the door. I'm gonna have to call the cops on you if you don't leave. No, you see him pull up, you peek out the window, you see him pull up, call the fucking cops. They pull up, they arrest his ass for violating a protection order and harassment, and then you'll have more. You'll be building your case there to where you don't even really have to be paying um a good ass lawyer fees. There go your case right there. I mean, what? Keep on having his ass arrested. Like there is no way that you think I'm about to be going to go stay with Susan and Hannah over here, and I got a whole fucking house. She said her house costs $600,000 and she can't stay in there because she don't feel safe. Bitch, why don't you want to fucking call the cops on his ass when he show up? Cause I'm confused. You got a protection order. That's all you gotta do is mention to them. I got a protection order against my husband. He's outside of my house right now. Okay, they send somebody over there, arrest his ass, and then there you go. You're building your case. Now, why she don't want to do that, I don't fucking know. It's like, oh god, like it's just be like, listen, it just be the dumbness for me. Like it's like, okay, are you trying to protect him? You don't want him to go to jail, but bitch, he's trying to take your kids. I mean, what? And then they want to come on here and ask us for financial help. Listen, we gonna circle back to that, and then we gonna go to the comments because a lot of people had a lot of things to say. A lot of stuff was mean, but yeah, a lot of people had a lot of stuff to say. So if I remember, we'll go to the comments at the end. But listen, so another thing that really got on my nerves with her was when she said that she has not been working. She has not been working because of this, and she also, guess what, you guys? She also does not feel safe at work. Once again, hello, you have a protection order. He shows up to your fucking job. Call the cops. I like. Why are we trying to protect this dude? Like, if you're not gonna do these simple things that will help you build your case against him, then why the fuck are we sitting here? Why are you asking us for help and you're not trying to do nothing to build your case? Because if he's trying to take your kids, you won't try to do anything and everything. Okay, that's your case right there. He keeps on stalking and harassing me. He's abusive or whatever he, had a mugshot allegedly for. I mean, the reason why you got a protective order for. So I mean, what's going on? Like, So you rather be out here broke than go into your job just because you don't feel safe at your job? Come on now, stop it. Stop it. Okay? She's not paying for daycare. All her kids are in school. She stated that. So what are you doing while your kids are at school? Hanging out on a friend's sofa, chatting it up in a cafe? Like I need to know because you're on here asking us for money, but you're not working because you don't feel safe at your job. Kids are at school. What are you doing for the 8 hours, 6 to 8 hours while they're at school? What's going on? Like, um, if we give you money this time, when is the next time you're going to come back on here asking us for money? Like, we need we need something. Like, I mean, what? I mean, I understand she don't have to tell us like, okay, because this is the first time where she has actually came on here asking for money. So, a lot of us, I mean, listen, if people got it, give it. If you don't, then don't. I mean, it's as simple as that. But everybody's out here having their own issues. Everybody's out here struggling financially. But for you to sit here and, there's a lot of people out here who even for I mean, it's a lot of people out here who's struggling financially, but guess what? Until they get their paycheck, guess what they're doing? They're out here either doing DoorDash, Instacart, Uber Eats. They out here. It's even apps out here to where you could sign up on an app and they could get you to work. Um, they could tell you what places where you can go and work, and you'll get paid that same fucking day. So you'll get like what $150 that day after you completed working at that job. Like, listen, there's job. I mean, there's stuff out here. But you mean in the top? Like, I don't know. Would you what? So you can't go home. She's at home right now. She says she has to leave before sunset because she doesn't feel safe. Okay, so she's living at other people's houses with her three kids. Doesn't want to go home. Don't feel safe. Um, doesn't want to work because she doesn't feel safe for the job. Um, time unaccounted for when her kids are at school and she's not doing anything for money. Savings is almost depleted. What else? She stated in this video that her family is blaming her for the reason why she's going through what she's going through. They're saying like, we know how you is. It's your fault the way, I mean, that you're going through these things. You're not a kid anymore. You're a grown ass woman and stuff like that. She said that people who are not even her family have stepped up to help her and her kids more than her actual blood has. You know what? Um, when you take it upon yourself to leave out of your house when you don't have to, and he's not there because like once again, we're gonna keep bringing this up. You have a protective order against him. He cannot be there at that house, so that house is yours and your kids. You know, um, he still has to pay for the mortgage there, whether whether he likes it or not. He still has to pay for that mortgage. Um, so when you choose, and let's say like she maybe want to get a hotel a couple nights out of the week just to give her friends, a break or whatever, because you know what, you don't want to, you don't ever want to invade anyone's space. You don't want to invade anyone's space, especially when you have young kids who just like to, run around, play, they're loud and stuff like that, and they're kids. So that's what they want going to do. So, she may want to get a hotel a couple nights or whatnot. But the thing is this, you know what? You have a house. You had a job. Like, I just, I don't know. I don't know. A lot of people will probably be like, "Oh yeah, well maybe he's, abusive and she just doesn't feel." She has a protective order, people. She has a protective order, even though that's a piece of paper. Once you mention that, Listen, once you mention that to you let your job know. Listen, my husband, I have a protection order against him. You let your boss know or whoever. You see his car out here, he drives a whatever, license plate whatever, or show them a picture. Once if you see this guy here, call the cops, please. Do not ask him to leave. Call the fucking cops, please. That's it. Like I'm confused. Get cameras on the outside of your house. I mean, everybody got a fucking ring light. Get that on. I mean, at least get that. I mean, use that. Cause there's no way that I'm gonna be out here living in other people's houses or buying paying for rooms at hotels, and then not going to work and messing up my fucking money that I got coming in, all because I don't fucking feel safe. Bitch, you still got stuff that you got to take care of. You still got stuff that you got to do. Like I'm confused. Like what? Like I mean, what's going on? So I don't know where he works at, but she states. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got something from my son's football coach. But yeah, so I don't know where she works at, but I mean where he works at. But he's a veteran. She was in the army as well. They're not anymore. He's considered a veteran. I don't know why she's not, but I don't know. But in this video, she said that he is considered a veteran, and I guess in other words, like people are more favorable of him because of that status. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? When we see guys out here and they're their army attire and stuff like that, and supermarkets and stuff, and you see people stop them all the time, like, oh, thank you for your service. Oh, you can have this for free. Oh, you could do this and that. But we know how people act towards people who are in the army and veterans and stuff like that. So she says in the state of Texas, they're more favorable of dads. But I mean, like you have a protection order against him. There was a reason why that occurred. I mean, why they approved that. So that's something against him. Someone in the comments said that he has a mugshot. Don't know if it's true or not, but I mean, if it is true, then whatever charges that he was charged with, that's against him as well. So I'm confused how they will be favorable of him, even though he makes like twice as more money as her. That doesn't mean nothing. So yeah. But in other words, y'all, listen. We gonna see if she have anything else. I don't know if it's anything else, but I already laid it out for y'all. But we gonna listen real quick.
I'm on my phone, so I would be able to. Oh, I can text you on here. I would be able to text you, Lachey. But my family seems to think that I'm at fault for what is going on right now, and I'm not all. Not all of my family. The family who can help me financially is the one that's saying that this is fees are horrible. When I tell you, I'm gonna be real with y'all, and I don't even like talking money because it's tacky.
Yeah, so she said the family that can financially help her, meaning the family like who wouldn't like who wouldn't who wouldn't deem it as a loss for them to just give her a couple $100. They are the ones who are not helping her at all.
But since I'm on here begging for people, the retainer fee was $7,500. I $7,500. It hurt like hell to pay that. But because of what's going on in my life, and again, when this is over, I'm not going to speak in detail about everything, but basically, their father is trying to take them away from me. And it's because of financial. Like Andreas already knows, and I know he's watching because he's watching every one of my moves. That's why I have to leave my house before sunset. I cannot come here before sunrise. I cannot sleep here. If y'all knew the stress that I'm going through and everything else that's going on in my life, y'all might be on here begging too. But again, He's trying to take them away from me. And I need a good freaking lawyer to prove everything that's going on for real instead of me going up there blindly and saying, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that. When
Oh, so there it is. So I guess he may have some things on her, or to where she has to defend herself, like, I'm not doing these things that he's, claiming that I'm doing. More than likely, if he is trying to take the kids from her, he is trying to accuse her of, I guess, being a threat to the kids, being probably neglectful. um she doesn't strike me as someone who's abusive, but probably that's probably what his claims are. Y'all know what what people do in order to go through these extreme deaths of trying to smear someone's name and stuff like that.
Texas, I feel like Texas is a dad state already because it's, I'm not going to talk. Whatever. See, that's that bull. Yeah. This is why I haven't been able to post. This is why I haven't been able to go live. I've been praying. I've been doing everything possible. And it's a struggle. It is a struggle because part of me is just like, yo, I don't deserve this kind of craziness, especially because I'm the only one that's provided for the kids when it comes to, I'm not going to say provided financially, but when it comes to taking them places, when it comes to doing their birthdays, when it comes to feeding them, buying groceries, that is all on me. And them, Lewis, sweetheart, we know, I know what they are because I've talked to several lawyers and I've talked to people.
And you know what, you guys? Before I get to like everything I already told y'all is what she basically says in the video. So we're just gonna stop it right here and end it at that. So, um, what was I about to say? I forgot. But yeah. So, once again, I know it took a lot for her to come out here. So that's why I'm not going to bash her on her asking for money, but it's just the certain things that she is doing, as far as, like, staying away from the house and not working when you could be making money working and stuff like that. And then also not, I mean, not doing anything to make money while all your kids are at school and stuff like that. But other than that, you know what? It took a lot for her to come on here and ask people for money. It took a lot. Okay. So and then, I'm gonna be honest, if I had it, and if I had extra to give, I would send her some money. I would. So I think it's hard out here for mothers, period. And you know what? I think we all should try to help each other. And it's not like she's not like Jazz. She's not like Allison, Nika, who constantly come on here dry begging or asking for money. This is a woman who had all her stuff together. She was financially stable, and then she left her. I mean, her and her husband had their issues and they're divorcing, and now he wants to be spiteful and things like that. So, now she's, I mean, this was I'm sure it was a unexpected cost for her. So I'm gonna be honest, if I did have anything to give, then I would. But yeah, and I understand everybody go through their stuff because I was recently going through my own and I was lucky to have my family members who were able to help me out. So yeah, so I understand. So you have to do what you have to do if you're going through things, especially financially. Pick up another job, have two jobs, and in any time in between, work Instacart or DoorDash, Uber Eats, or whatever. So there's a whole bunch of things that you can do financially. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go down to the comments real quick. I don't know if she still has. Okay, so this is her Cash App. If anybody want to help her out, Tiara. Okay, she has that pin right there. So let's go ahead and get to the comments real quick because you know what, you got y'all listen. People are, of course, people are going to be ruthless because you know what? Listen, this is Jazz's friend, right? I know, we don't really rock with Jazz that way and stuff like that, but Tiara's different. Tiara's different. She's not nothing like them. So I think we should, just give her grace, okay? She's going through something terrible, but yeah, I had to get on her about a couple of those things. But anyways, let's go ahead and get to the comments. Someone says, "Sis, keep your head up. My sister's going through the same court situations." Someone said, "I'm sorry that you're experiencing this." So a lot of people said some things. Someone gave her some suggestions. Someone says, "Girl, take some notes from Alyssa Alana's channel. She begging, but she posting consistently almost every day, even though her content could be better. She working all night doing deliveries. Show us you doing as much as you asking, hun." And you know what? The difference is, even though I believe Tiara does have more subscribers than Alyssa. Um, well, last time I looked at Alyssa's channel, she didn't really have that much as Tiara has. But even though Tiara has 6.7 thousand subscribers, she she doesn't get that many views. She'll only get like a few hundred views. So she's not really making money on YouTube at all. So someone else said, now this person, this person was kind of mean, but this person said, "This Jasmine friend, no thanks. You bitches need to get a job. This sad, dramatic, made up ass stories is getting ridiculous. We can't help you, girl. Jasmine got you doing the wrong thing. Begging is not it. Girl, bye. You sound like you lying." Now, I don't think she's lying. Like, I don't think Jasmine put her up to this. It takes a lot for somebody to come out and ask for help. I mean, someone like Tiara, okay, someone like Tiara to come out and ask for help when they're used to having it all put together and having everything, everything financially. So I don't believe she's lying. I don't believe Jazz put her up to it. Um, I think it is taking a lot of out of her to come out and ask us for money and stuff like that. Someone says there is a thing called a job that will pay you money. How about you start there instead of bringing your financial issues to the internet? Everyone has their own stuff to deal with, and supporting you and yours isn't one of them. Look, so a lot of people in here is like they're not having it. They don't care. We got our own shit that we got to do. We got to pay a whole bunch of bills and stuff. Why should we help you? And that's the thing, even though if I did have it, I would give her a little. But then there's something in the back of my head, like, you know what, like you can be out there if you're really needing money. You could be out there. You could be still working your job. You could when you're after your job and you go pick up your kids or whatnot. You could drive around, do deliveries or whatnot. There's stuff that you can do, especially if you need money. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Let me see. Okay, someone said, "I'm sorry, but I literally just clicked on your channel for the first time and all I see is another mommy creator on here begging for money for some bullshit reason, acting like you're doing all you can, but all you're doing is making excuses and lying. I'm not understanding why you have to be out the house if he is the abuser. Why would they make you leave with kids?" See, the thing is that they didn't make her leave. She's choosing to stay out. She's choosing to only come like early in the morning, take a shower, get clothes, and leave because she says that she does not feel safe in the house. Now, you know what? So that's her choice. No one's making her leave. She wants to. And if you have a protective order, that means he can't come to your job, right? So why can't you work? Once again, I mean, this is valid questions. These are questions that do make sense. See, with all you women out here on wait, let me see. With all you women out here on the internet begging folks to help you, when folks offer suggestions, there's always a reason you can't do this or that. Oh, that just screams Jazz right there. People always offer her suggestions. I can't do that. I can't do this. Are y'all stupid? Child, please. Where's the receipts? Block your info and show the retainer receipt, protection order, etc. And even if folks do help, how long are you going to be begging for? See, or are you just hoping someone sends you thousands of dollars? Shaking my head. Yeah, okay. If you have faith, you be asking for prayers and trusting that God will work it out. In which in the video she did say that she was praying a lot and stuff like that. So yeah. All right. So someone else says, what are we donating to exactly? Dealing with an abused man with money is dangerous. Be careful sharing things with the internet because that might trigger him. The best thing you could do now is move in silence. Stop wasting your money with lawyers. They will milk you dry. Make him drain out his bank account. Save all receipts and do what most single moms have to do, i.e., examples, food stamps, public housing, etc. Also, start making more content about your real life. Well, watch and share it out. See, listen, she don't even have to get public housing because she has a house that she's living in. He has to pay the fucking mortgage. Food stamps. I mean, I don't know how much she make, but she may not even qualify for food stamps. Cause listen, she's gonna she's gonna have custody of the kids. He's gonna have see that's the thing. That's the thing. Another thing, he probably wants custody of the kids because he don't want to have to pay child support. He don't want to have to give her money to put for her to put towards the mortgage if they have one, put it put towards the mortgage or pay bills and stuff like that. So he don't want to have to help her at all. So that could also be another reason why he's trying to get custody of the kids because of that, and also that he wants to be spiteful, of course. So so with the child support that once she do start receiving it, if she is receiving it, we don't know. She didn't say anything about it. So so once she start receiving the child support, then her working at her job that she's at right now, I don't think she's going to probably qualify for food stamps and public housing. She doesn't need because she's in that house. But yeah. Uh, let me see. She also said that she should that Tiara should capitalize on the drama. Which I mean, you know what? I don't really see Tiara doing that because she didn't want to divulge any information about what's she didn't want to go into details what's really going on because they have to go to court. So I don't think she's not Jazz, she's not Liv. She doesn't want to, um, capitalize off the drama. Okay, someone else says this person's pissed because they wrote in all capital, all caps. I try to read the comments as if I'm like their voice and I'm saying it how they're actually saying it. So this person says, "What the hell is happening? Another Live in Gerard, Texas situation I see. Not safe to work. Eh, If he hasn't threatened to hurt you or hunt you down, you can still work. All your kids are in school." I mean, you know what? Valid points. Valid points. Maybe he should. Oh, okay, okay, Fallon. Maybe he should take them away. You're crazy. She also said, "Stop lying." Hmm. See, listen, I don't think she's lying, y'all. I don't. I don't. Someone else says, but with protective orders, you guys aren't supposed to be in the same household. They will order him to be removed and him to still pay the mortgage payments. It's something about this story. I did just see the mugshot and he definitely has changed. That hair. After reading the charges, you should definitely be able to go through some type of women's resource, DV, advocacy group in the state of Texas. Most supply housing, financial support, and legal aid of some sort. Yeah, so basically, it seems like with this is the person that I said who saw the mugshot, right? And the charges that was with the mugshot, I guess, has to probably more than likely do with domestic violence, since they're recommending her go to a women's resource domestic violence place or whatnot. Which I don't know why I mean if that is the case, because right now that's alleged, because I mean I don't I haven't seen any mugshots or anything like that for myself. But if that is the case, then she should go to like some type of group for some type of help, because they got a whole bunch of resources for women who's dealing with domestic violence and all that stuff. So so she like I mean I don't know, maybe she did look into it. We don't know, but I mean, before I shell out $7,500, baby, I'm I'm gonna go through everywhere and weigh my options before because I $7,500 is something I'm not gonna do. I'm not going to do because a lot of these lawyers they be trying to get over on you, and this ain't it. This ain't no drug case, boo. This ain't no drug case. I'm not coming to you to try to keep me out of jail for selling dope or something. Like no, $7,500. No, yeah. Mm-mm. This is just me trying to keep custody of my kids, baby. No, no. Mm-mm. I'll be up in there representing myself. But anyways, so yeah, you guys, so drop down your comments or your thoughts below about this situation. You know what? And guess what? I mean, also drop down your thoughts on do you guys think like will this open up Jazz's eyes, to maybe finally get rid of Chris and to start, you know, since she see her friend, going well or this made that since she see her friend going through this made like want her to stay with Chris more since you see Tiara go through all this. So I don't know, but I know for a fact Jazz do not have to worry about um Chris wanting to get custody of Legend. Okay, bitch, do he have custody of any of his other kids? Do he see any of his other kids on a regular basis? Does he see Legend on a regular basis? does he even does he even watch Legend? Period. Okay, great. I'll rest my case. That's something she don't gotta worry about. But yeah, you guys, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for being here with me. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure you like this video, and make sure you once again share your thoughts below. All right, you guys. Until next time, I will catch you guys later. Peace.